Nom 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 nom. While moseying my way up to Wat Chai Si, or the Temple of the Murals, I noticed a large church in the town of Ban Muang on the way. Now, Ban Muang, Muang as in mango, is just 2 kilometers off the main road, or Highway 12, in the municipality of Ban Tum on the west side of Khon Kaen. It's a satellite township of Khon Kaen and only about 20 minutes away. So despite the fact that it feels like it's out in the middle of nowhere because it does have a very rural setting, 20 minutes is really nothing. I used to ride a coach to go teach on campus that was in Bang Na, and it took me about 60 minutes to get to campus from the Khon Kaen area in Bangkok. So 20 minutes is really nothing to me, but it feels like something that's more substantial than going from Khon Kaen in Bangkok to Bang Na. Now, we all know the Khon Kaen area in Bangkok is now well inside the concrete jungle that is this megalopolis of Bangkok. Khon Kaen, though, has a long way to go before reaching anything remotely approaching Bangkok size, but it's not inconceivable that it will be a substantial size city in the next 10 to 15 years. It's already developing a skyline, albeit a modest one, even in comparison to cities like Pattaya. But with the increase in population, I surmise that the skyline is going to look quite different in short order. That being said, Ban Tum's villages are still small enough to feel sufficiently rural despite their close proximity to Khon Kaen. The narrow, even claustrophobic streets retain that junky, dusty, plastic bag strewn ambience, we'll call it ambience, of a small village. So seeing a structure like this out here was interesting, to say the least. There are actually 2 churches and 2 Buddhist temples in this little town of Ban Muang alone. The Catholic one being the larger and more ornate of the 2 churches. I think the other church is of the Protestant denomination, I'm not 100% sure. I was raised without any real religious upbringing, despite my father being a Methodist and a believer, and my mother being a Thai Buddhist.
She's not a Christian!
So I'm familiar with Christianity and with Buddhism. My grandmother was devoutly Buddhist.
She's not a Christian!
And I was volunteered for many a ritual. But I've been exposed to all religions, and having grown up in the Deep South, familiar with Christianity to say the least. So I parked my car in this church. Needless to say, I took a short diversion from the temple to explore this Catholic church.
I had to change the whole plans and make everybody go to a Catholic church!
This is the All Saints Catholic Church of Ban Muang, and the grounds are relatively immaculate in comparison to the rest of the town, without a speck of garbage anywhere on the grounds. Anywhere on the grounds. The vegetation is well kept. The church appears to have cost a pretty penny to build. This is odd to me, since there can't be that many Catholics in a town like this. I mean, it's a small Isan town. The vast majority of the people here are bound to be Buddhists, like my mother.
She's not a Christian!
Either way, for an outlying church in an outlying diocese, the building and the grounds are impressive. Walking the grounds, I felt like I was in Saipan instead of in Thailand, honestly. I'm wondering where all the money is coming from. I guess it trickles down in the Catholic Church. I'm not really sure, but money has been spent here. It's interesting to see Bibles in Thai, although I know the Bible has been translated into super duper duper amounts of languages. I've never actually seen the word of Christ in Thai. It's odd that despite this being a Thai church, the depictions of the religious figures, from the Virgin to Joseph to Jesus, still are of the Roman variety, with Spanish features like the Spanish nose or the quote-unquote Roman nose. Unfortunately, and I'm speaking from experience, the depiction of Jesus being a dark-skinned Middle Eastern man would be enough to make a few of them convert back to Buddhism, to tell you the truth. I wish I was joking. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. I provided a QR code to the exact location of this church for anybody in the Khon Kaen area wishing to check it out. Services, I believe, are in Thai only, but I could be wrong about that. I certainly know they're not in Latin. Thank you.